Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Rivals! And in this episode of our season, as Chase Elliott, driver of the number 9 Hooters Chevrolet, we're going to Kansas for the Advent Hell 400. They just did this race last weekend, same name and everything, and I was going to upload this video last weekend, but I didn't have time to get around to playing this game like I wanted to. But now it's happening, like a week later. So here are the season standings after the last race, which was Darlington. Oh yeah, that's right, they wrecked my car under caution at Darlington in the second stage. And your race winner was William Byron, who was the cause of the caution. Anyhow, we have, I think, a 31-point lead over Denny Hamlin right now. And then Bill Elliott, he's catching Denny Hamlin. He's not even supposed to be here, but he is. And there's William Byron with 2 wins on the season. He's down 5th. Alex Bowman is in 6th. Kyle Larson did not finish well in that race, and now he's back down to 10th. I can't keep all these guys on the first damn page. Before we go run this race, let's check the championship mode settings. Yeah, I'm already on this page. Yeah. Narrow skill range and compressed starting spread, because if you saw how that Kansas race went last weekend, I want some of that. So that's the settings I'm going to put. And also frequent mechanical failures. Last weekend, there was 9 cautions in 107 laps. So we got to have some wreckage somehow in this race. And then, and now we'll get to this stuff. 105 difficulty. DNFs are going to be on. Hopefully I don't get a 3rd DNF here at Kansas. 25% race length, 4 times wear and fuel consumption. Less wear, more grip. Relaxed yellows, the stages, yeah, whatever. So, let's get to the race.
Welcome to Kansas Speedway. I'm Alex Hayden, bringing you the action from this 1.5-mile tri-oval. Drivers will be working their way up the track to find more grip from the progressive banking. This is a racetrack where cautions breed cautions, so the drivers will need to stay out of trouble today.
They're still playing the dadgum soundtrack in the background, even though we're at the race shop and we're at the track. Got me some brisk iced tea. Hopefully, it's not sponsoring another DNF. No practice, no qualifying, because I think Kansas isn't that tough of a track. Most of the tracks in this game aren't tough anymore because they nuked the freaking AI.
We're ready to head trackside and see the drivers make their final preparations before they go racing today at Kansas Speedway.
Kurt Busch is having a stellar weekend. Greg Biffle crashed during qualifying. And yeah, Kyle Larson is on the pole. Will he redeem himself from what happened at Darlington? You don't have to worry about me. I'm going to do that. But him, who knows? But yeah, Greg Biffle, maybe he's racing with a concussion now, because last time I heard someone crashing during qualifying, well, he got a concussion and they're not racing anymore. Yeah, let me turn off the mirror. I almost pressed the wrong button and changed the camera. I don't want to do that. 19 laps in the first stage. I haven't played this game in a hot minute. But I've been watching What If play, I suppose. Like once a week, maybe twice a week. I don't know how often he actually uploads it. Yeah, look at this. They're so packed and compressed, and they're all competitive. The skill range is narrow, so they're all running very similar speeds, instead of it spreading out very quickly. But it will spread out still. And this is kind of reminding me just how aggressive it was last weekend at Kansas in real life. Race that excitingly Denny Hamlin won. I don't think it was a dirty move on Kyle Larson. I think it was a racing incident, because this track is hard as shit to pass at whenever there's no give and take last lap of the race. It was kind of like that at Chicagoland back in the day. Except that was scratch my back and then I'll scratch your situation between Larson and Busch 2018. So whenever you have a track where the fastest lane is up top and then you have to slide up in front of them from the bottom, you can't make it happen because you don't have the edge. It's way harder here at Kansas than it is at freaking Chicagoland. And someone is already blowing up or some shit. I don't know. They're all checking up.
Looking forward here, clear outside. Hard from the outside.
Well, no one's slowing down behind me. I don't know. Maybe they just checked up. No one's actually blowing up just yet. But I'm expecting people to. It just sucks whenever they start wrecking in front of all those flat tire and then we all go crashing into them because there's nowhere to go. It's taken a while to get to the front of the field.
He's moving.
I know I can't. No, the fast way around the track is just run the top. From what I saw,
Alright, clear low here.
yeah, What If Racing, he's playing Heat 5, and it's hard as shit to get to the lead and lead races at this track because the AI are just really good here. I don't know if that really carries over as strong in NASCAR Rivals, though. They're like nuked at every damn track. So I'm just expecting that. 4 laps into the stage, and we're in the top half of the field. Kevin Harvick did not start well, but he is on the go. Now I got Denny Hamlin pushing me, making it work 3 wide. Eventually I need to move to the outside. We got a big gap up here, so it might be the time to do it. I could just edge ahead of Chase Briscoe. Well, having Denny Hamlin push me is probably helpful. Well, he said we're clear high, so let's get on up there and see if I can run good old classic Kansas like I usually do. Oh, damn, it kicks out sideways. And there's Kevin Harvick battling me.
Still there.
But I am getting a nice big run off the corner. So yeah, we are faster here like we're supposed to be. And so far, Kevin Harvick, what? Kyle Larson's still leading, but looks like Ryan Blaney's trying to take it away. What the heck? Kevin Harvick has just beaten me on the inside. And I'm trying to get the run off so that he doesn't do that. If I could actually make it full throttle like I want to, maybe my setup is too tight, but then again, I just drive defaults every single time. Yeah, I mean, he's getting the same speed out of the corner on the bottom as I do on the top. I think he's a threat for the win because we're faster than almost every guy in front of us. Maybe not Blaney and Larson, but most of them. Oh my god, now I have to go around cars. I don't know how to do that. I'm turning, but it's just going straight into this guy's butt. Damn game. There's Bill Elliott running the top, which usually doesn't bode well for the AI. But he's here. So I'm just going to go full throttle in and then slide up in the corner. And we're up to 13. But yeah, I mean, we started last, but we're already almost into the top 10. We got William Byron up here. Bowman ain't running too hot, but I mean, at least he's not at the back. Hello, Kurt Busch. They did not update the damn driver ratings whatsoever, and it doesn't take much effort. People that mod the games, it's pretty easy to just change driver ratings. They could have made every single fucking Toyota just the top 5. Like the top 6 drivers. Toyota dominates the race. That's all they had to do. But they did not do that. Oh, God. Gone almost wrecked, and someone's blowing up in front of us. They are at the bottom. Larson almost hit him. I mean, that was so avoidable. Okay, they got off the track. That is J.J. Yeley. I don't know why Suarez pulled down to the bottom. I am stuck. Fucking stuck. Going 4 wide. Jeez. And they don't wreck from that, but I got damage. You know, we're just hanging around the top 10. Now Larson's driving away. I thought Blaney had him for a second. Oh my god. You know, we're getting stage points. We're getting a lot of stage points out of this, but I don't know if 19 laps is an entire run. It might be. This is a 1.5 mile track. They took green flag pit stops at Kansas like halfway last weekend, and I think they did that because of tire wear. They probably could go like 60, 70 laps. You know, I'm making it happen. I'm looking like I can charge up to Stenhouse up there, and that might be it. From what I saw, it looked like Harvick was just really damn fast, and he's the one I'm worried about. We have closed in on Kyle Larson overall just a little bit, but I've had so much traffic to dig through. It's been that great Kansas racing. I can't always just be on the outside like I want to. They're actually faster than me on the bottom in the straightaways, which is ridiculous. Ridonculous. Oh my god! I could have fucking DNF'd from that. I thought it might happen, and then it almost happened. God, my freaking ass got obliterated, and they didn't pull up the DNF shit. The caution just came out. Still got some contact from behind. Yeah, I gotta fix all that. No option here. And don't you wait until after the caution to DNF me whenever you could have DNF'd me and all that freaking time right there. Okay. I'm scared at this point. I've got trauma from the last damn race. I was gonna say that they were faster than me on the inside in the straightaway. And like, I guess because they're drafting in a line. Damn, conga line.
Headlight out on your bumper.
And I wanted to be on the outside in the corner because I'm faster up there. I'm getting passed by Timmy Hill. I'm getting stacked up all these slower guys in the back of the field.
Low's clear.
There's nowhere to go. I'm about to get stage points. Fucking Cindric wrecked. And then remember, this is the 2022 season, so the racing was still great. 90 degrees out here. But a bunch of tire failures. So what happened was Cindric lost a tire, and then I was collateral damage. Why? Is this freaking damn SRX game where every caution has to be right in front of you? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember whenever SRX came out, the game? And then every single time there was a wreck, it would always be right in your fucking face? That's what that was. Isn't it? It's not usually like that. Usually it's like way up at the front of the field or behind me and I don't even see it. So we've got 3 laps to go in the stage. Yeah, I should probably stay at the bottom in the straightaways. Well, the front straightaway. And then run the top in the corner. It's just hard to do that without someone taking it from me. Ow. Ow. I wish that wouldn't happen, but I don't want to not be next to the wall off the corner. I know what I want. I can't have what I want in this game. Because I have to flick the stick all over the damn place. It's a Switch game. You don't have a smooth steering control in this game. I'm giving myself a Charlie horse by sitting on my foot. 2 laps to go, and I'm not getting any damn stage points. I deserved stage points. Stupid Cindric. Is he out of the race? But JJ Yelly was out of the race. Then I saw a car come off pit road, and I thought that was JJ Yelly. As that guy was coming off pit road, which I was going to talk about, we saw Cindric just blow a tire. I wish that they wouldn't make it such erratic. Whenever people lose tires, they will just start spinning like crazy. But yeah, I mean, that was going to turn out the same way no matter what. See, this is how you make passes in the straightaway. But I want to get up to the top like this, which I mean, I guess that works, but it's much faster if you just start at the top instead of getting to the top mid-corner. So, I mean, we got back into the top half of the field, but not the top 10, so no stage points. But, I mean, we're definitely in contention to get stage points next stage. As long as no one loses a damn tire in front of me. And I still don't know if we were going to have green flag pit stops if that caution didn't come out. Yeah, I get all the tires, fuel, whatever. And we're still 19th. We're restarting on the inside. I don't know if I like that. I'm trying to find a way to get out of the traffic. Avoid the traffic here because it's pretty damn bad. Oh my god, Truex just did not go. I'm passing him before the start-finish line. That's not legal, but there's no rules in this damn game. Okay, let me see. 15 laps. Yeah, we were going to have a green flag pit stop last stage, but caution came out. Because it was 19 laps in that stage. Put the lap counter back on. And I could win this stage easily and then drop to the back of the field, which would take me out of contention to win the race. But all I have to do is just take just enough fuel in my pit stop if there's no caution in this stage, and then that would do it. Otherwise, we're all going to be battling for the lead if there is a caution. I don't think there's any change in that. Kyle Larson has conceded the lead, and he is just falling back on the outside. Now it's Austin Dillon. I mean, I guess you could say that happened in real life, but he didn't keep the lead that long. He just stayed in the top 5 for a good 10 laps or so. I'm recalling everything that happened in that Kansas race. That for a good while, I hated that Kansas race. That was miserable to watch for like an hour and a half because they wreck every 7 laps, wreck every 10 laps, or every 3 laps in some cases. Yeah, I don't like that. That's miserable to experience. I like watching racing, not constant people spinning all on their own. It was 8 self-spins in 107 laps in last week's Kansas race. I didn't say it right the first time. That's not a 10 out of 10. That's bullshit. I mean, the racing was fantastic. But so was the racing at freaking Auto Club earlier this year. And still, a cat died, and there was a restart fiasco that was just redonkulous. I need to stop saying that in this video. It's going to wind up being the damn video title. Cindric spinning and almost giving me a second DNF in a row. That's redonkulous. Oh, it's all, I guess it's all redonkulous here at Kansas. No luck for Larson. He's just stuck in the middle. Can't get back to the lead. I mean, fucking Byron's gotten past me at this point. Now Blaney's back here.
Clear high, bud.
Taking caution, and the pit stops really shuffled everything up. Damn, this is ridiculous. I set it to narrow skill range,
Still there.
and they are this packed together. This is kind of excessive.
Car outside.
But if you think about it, we've only gone 5 laps, so because I ain't too far off there. A little more spaced out than this in real life, right?
Car high here.
And
Careful.
now we're recreating that amazing race that happened last weekend. This was supposed to be the point of that Race Now series on this game I was doing, but I can't keep up with that because that's 3 videos on this game a week, and there's other stuff that I want to do, like the Super Lucky's Tale and NASCAR 06. Probably take another break from NASCAR 06. I just finished the truck series. Oh my God, Hamlin just lost a tire. Well, that was a front tire, not a rear tire.
Yellow flag.
So
Yellow
yeah,
flag.
they threw a valid caution for that, which means no pit stops this stage. Well, it should mean no pit stops this stage, but no one's pitting. Well, I'm not going to pit. I don't have to pit. Someone's got a small penis. So,
Almost ready.
restarting
Go, go, go.
6th,
High lane
I guess,
moving.
ahead of Denny Hamlin. Was he behind us when the caution came out?
Got one on
Or was he ahead of us, but then he pit, so they put us ahead of him? 'Cause, I mean, one way or another, it makes sense. But I wasn't keeping track of that. That was an awful restart.
the clear and behind it.
I don't know if I actually had any input on that. But now, Larson and Blaney are further back up front, but still, they're not leading.
Still there.
So I'm guessing no one's taking green flag pit stops since we skipped laps under the caution, but I never thought the AI were actually smart enough to do that. I am sorry, Larson.
Wheel here.
I'm getting loose off the corners.
All the way up.
I'm not
Get
running
up,
full
get up,
speed
clear
yet.
high.
Whenever I am running full speed, it's hard to get the corner I want like
Stay
this.
high. Stay high.
Yeah, there we go. I don't know exactly how easy Kansas is in this game yet until I don't have traffic, but we consistently have traffic. And that's probably the best way to recreate what happened last weekend. But, damn. This is tough just getting there.
All right, clear all around.
Kind of the same thing with Bristol Dirt. Another track that we DNF.
All right, you're clear right here.
And
Gotta
we
go,
have
coming high.
DNF'd Bristol Dirt, Darlington. And
Outside.
we almost DNF'd in this race. I was going to say Atlanta, but that didn't happen in this Let's Play. I forgot that in what originally was going to be this Let's Play, I DNF'd at Atlanta. But that was like career mode or something, and then they actually added the
He's moving.
championship.
Clearing behind.
Yeah, so we're all there. Now Tyler Reddick is going for the
All
lead.
the way up. Get up.
Well-
Get up. Clear high.
He does drive a Toyota now, but he's driving a Chevy in this game.
5 laps. to
What the
go.
heck? We got Kyle Busch in his Toyota. We got the 8 car and the 18 car whenever the
Outside by
the
himself.
18 car is now the 8 car. We ain't got no 45 in here because
Careful. Still there.
Kurt Busch, he's back there on the outside. I mean, he is here. Running out of laps. I'm tight. I can't turn as much as Blaney is right there. Or Kyle Busch.
Got one high
If
now.
I went to the outside, which I can't do because I just let Kurt Busch in. I mean, I went to the outside, I'd probably move forward.
Clear outside.
Okay, we're clear up top. Something like that. Trying to get everyone off the top side. That's kind of working.
High
Oh
lane
my,
clear.
why did you, fucking Blaney made him check up. Turn my front end and now he's just in the way. How do you pass them though? I'm faster, but I can't pass them. There's no track to pass. All I have is the outside. I get a big run off the corner and then just split the middle. Oh my god. Okay, so I have to fast forward all the way to the end of the second goddamn stage in the replay to make the thumbnail
All
now.
the way to the wall.
That's great. That's dead in the center of the race.
Coming to you quick.
There's no quick way to get to that. It's one thing if it's at the end of the race, and I could just skip to the end.
We're in our fuel
Uh,
window.
no.
Pit for gas.
I don't have a choice. I'm low on fuel. Even though we skip laps under caution, is everyone pitting now? No. Well, some guys are. Okay. So yeah, people are taking pit stops.
Two with the line.
Can I even make it to the end? No, damn. I thought we would have skipped enough laps under the caution, but I guess you use a lot of freaking throttle here. I guess I drove on the seam. I didn't drive actually on the top. And we're using a lot of throttle here.
This time.
So we're using up more than the estimated amount of fuel or some shit.
Headlight out on your bumper here.
There's a headlight on my bumper. I can't see behind me.
Looking outside now.
I'm sorry, Kyle Busch. I got to enter pit road now. I don't know what the pit road speed limit is because they're not putting it on the screen, so I'm just going to underdrive. I want to win the stage. I can pass cars. We already saw that. So get freaking 3 laps of fuel, get no tires, and then, yeah, there's no damage repair. Assessing penalty. Why did I get a penalty? I went like 35 miles per hour into pit road. So I'm not going to win the stage. I deserve to win the stage, but I'm not going to.
Are you ready? Get after it now. Get after it. You're clear. Nice job driving that stage, driver.
So I'm going to get no stage points. That is so bullcrap. I should have just pitted under the goddamn caution. And Denny Hamlin, I think he just won that stage, didn't he? Yeah. So he just gained 10 points on me. And I don't know how many points he gained on me in the first stage. I wasn't paying attention to that. So I got to take another pit stop anyways because I short-stopped that one. So, I mean, we're 29th. We're not at the back. A bunch of people are stuck a lap down, like Ryan Blaney. Joey Logano cannot catch a break this season. He's also back there. So they're waiting for a caution to get their laps back one at a time. They're not even going to get freaking wave arounds unless they just don't pit whenever they actually need to. They pretty much always need to pit to make it to the end of the race or some shit. What is the laps? I want to know how many laps there are left in the race.
Outside.
And that's like 25 laps. I don't know. Something. So that's just one pit stop, I guess. That could be split into just one stop. Well, I need to get back to the front of the field, and I need to into the top 5. I was going to finish top 5 in this race from the looks of it. Now, I don't know about how we are actually on speed, man. I would be split in the middle, but constantly in traffic, can't get around every single car, and then not have them bothering me after I pass them. Like I pass 2 guys, and then one comes back, and then I'm stuck with them. I've got Stenhouse pushing me, so I guess that's nice. I'm going to drive really slow. I have nowhere to go. I can't go up to the top. If I could go up to the top, I would just let the car tighten up and go up there. That would solve a lot of problems. You just make a faster corner whenever you just drive up to the top of the track and not let off the gas to keep it at the bottom. Yeah, I'm going to pull up in front of Denny Hamlin. Yeah, you just let the car go up to the top of the track, and then just like that, you have a better corner. This has been a rough race. This could have gone so much better. I don't know if it would have gone way better if I just qualified. I figured, oh, this was an easy damn race. And then stupid shit keeps happening non-stop that has nothing to do with the fact that I didn't qualify. I'm running top 10, some guy spins out and wrecks into me. Almost gives me a DNF. And then I'm taking my damn pit stop, and I get a penalty, and I don't even know why. I don't know why I got a penalty on pit road. Don't forget that. Why did I get a penalty? I think the same thing happens at Daytona because they don't actually have the speed limit for pit road set at Daytona anymore in this game. I don't know how the heck that happened, but that's a glitch. Is it also at Kansas, where it doesn't matter how fast you go, no matter what you're speeding? And another caution. There's 22 laps in the race. This will not help us make it to the end. Well, I'm going to pit anyways, because I want to have to take a less fuel at my pit stop or something whenever I take green flag pit stop. That's what I think. It could go green all the way. So that should be a good idea. So one guy just got back on the lead lap. And, well, y'all know who it is. I was barely even paying attention. I have the stupid mirror. I don't need that anymore. I need the mirror because I was taking a pit stop at one point, and I couldn't see behind me. But now I'm just trying to get to the field, and I don't need the frame rate dropping. I like how in this game, Eric Jones, he drives that Focus Factor car every race. And that car is just gorgeous. It is stunning. Chase Briscoe, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, he's going up and down the track. Y'all saw that, right? That was weird. Yeah, I'm moving. Gosh, these first laps of the restart. You cannot win a race like this. If you're restarting from, like, even 7th, I don't think you're winning the race. Because it is so hard to maneuver through traffic. There is, like, little room for error. Little room to make moves. Everyone is just running so fast. Plus, it's the narrow skill range, not just the fact that it's compressed for the starting spread. So, yeah, we're about to get back into the top 10 again, just like that. Yeah, we are that fast. No matter how many times they pit stops, I can pass like 15, 20 cars in like 3 laps, but the leaders are faster.
Clear out back.
I mean, I guess, if we have a caution with like 10 laps to go, we'd restart with like maybe 6 or 7 laps to go, and then in that case, I could definitely just take a pit stop, drop back to like 33rd or whatever it would be, and then pass 25 cars and be in contention to win the race. I'd have way better tires than everybody else. And I think right now I have better tires than everybody else. And then not only that, I also have the option of just flat out taking less fuel at the pit stop. So no tires and way less fuel. We got 11 laps on fuel right now. And then we're coming up on 10 to go. Yeah, what is it like? It's like 15 laps to go. And then now, still 11 laps and fuel, about to be 10. So yeah, that's, I guess, just 1 can instead of 2 or something like that. I think you basically need 2 whole cans to make the end of the race if they didn't pit. But now, we got these fresh tires, making the right strategy move. And like I said, freaking Kevin Harvick, he's gotten the lead. He's faster than Larson. Well, Harvick, if you're not winning this race, it's looking like I am. Larson could get past him. He's running the top, and Harvick's not that fast on the bottom. Get this one off the high side. I can't stop steering and hit the wall. If I keep steering, I'll hit Austin Dillon. And it's like, oh, just steer halfway. You can't. It's like there's just an immediate dead zone of some kind with the stick on the switch. And that's just how it drives.
Still there.
And I wish that it would just go back to the lap count on its own. I can't have all the information I want all at once.
Stay on the bottom.
And then in that case, there might be too much on the screen, but I don't know. It looks kind of empty, the screen in this game.
Still there.
Maybe they could have made the overlays bigger or some shit. The overlays used to be way bigger in old NASCAR games
Now we're looking up top.
because the resolution was lower. But damn, I can't have all the information I want all at once. The lap count and the estimation of fuel.
Hold
Some
the
things
line.
like that should be on the screen at all freaking times because you really need to know it in order to perfectly set your race strategy.
Car there on the outside.
Now we can win this. As long as, and then there's another caution. Okay, so now we're in trouble because that means everyone can make it to the end. Yeah, 12 laps to go. And we're gonna restart with like 8 or 9. I don't think they're taking tires. They might not need to. They could. Like I said, we got a caution with like 10 laps to go. My best bet would be to take a freaking full stop, come from the back, and be way faster than everybody else. See what I'm doing right here? We only lost 11 spots in the first place. Yeah, we can definitely win this race now.
Coming to green, driver. All right, coming to green. Let's go to
Gotta
work.
drink my tea for
Green
good luck.
flag. Green flag. Got one roll on your inside now.
I don't think there's actually been any huge jump cuts. Maybe some skips because I can't pronounce words right. Also, he's been driving the King's Hawaiian car, and I like that. He checked up because I made him claustrophobic, by the way. Poor Larson, restarting from the outside and not getting what he wants out of it. So I did go to the outside like I wanted. I just made Austin Dillon check up, too. Trying to not be next to the wall. You cannot touch the wall. You get stuck to it. Way worse than you do in any other damn game, apparently.
Still there.
So I'm going full throttle. Gave Larson a big shove, and he did nothing with it. Oh, my God. I can't stop steering. I have to keep steering. It's probably the better option every time, but it's pretty terrifying. Yeah, we're using up that top lane. We're getting another runoff right here. We should not go 4 wide. Well, y'all smash the brakes because there's a car in front of you instead of just pushing him out the fucking way.
Clear behind him.
I'm trying to go in between them because he's just in the way.
Hold me a good wheel.
Right now, Austin Cindric is leading. Austin Cindric. How did he get up here?
Got one
And
down,
has
one
he?
down.
He was the guy that almost DNF'd me, and now he's leading the race. Are we really doing this 2 races in a row? Imagine I get DNF'd and then he wins this race. That actually happening 2 races in a row.
All right, clear out.
Well, we got to stop this.
All right, slow.
Larson. Why do you always do this? It's always Larson bashing into fucking Chase Elliott. Ugh. Come on.
Use it if you need it.
Now I'm pushing him, and he's not trying to be my drafting buddy or anything. I can't go anywhere because I'm on the outside, and this is the fastest line.
Hold your line. Stay high.
I just want to run on the outside and get a huge runoff every single time. But I can't. They keep on checking up, and if they don't do that, then I have nowhere to go. We have enough laps in the race to make this happen still. We're getting there.
Stay high. Stay high.
I just need to pass Larson somehow. I mean, now he's running the outside. That's where I need to be. If I can somehow clear him right
Clear
here.
down low.
We will. Oh, boy.
If you need it.
To the outside of Cindric. 4 laps to go. And this has been just as amazing of a race as Kansas was last weekend. It's been something. And finally, to the lead. This is my first time
All clear.
actually
Back.
leading on the track. I mean, we might have led on pit road, or I don't freaking know. It was a stupid penalty. And this might be my first damn lap led.
All right, yellow's out. Yellow's out.
Oh,
Back
you
her
did
down,
not.
back her down.
You did not. Okay, so most of us have enough fuel to get into the race. I guess Truex wrecked. Oh my god. I was like 1 corner away from getting to the white flag. Am I going to win this? I think I should win this. Oh my god. No, is it not Heat Evolution right now where I click no pit stop and then I just sit here waiting for no reason? This is some Heat Evolution shit. This is some certified Dirt to Daytona shit. Now Larson's pitting. Why is Larson pitting? He was about to finish amazing, and now he is not going to.
Coming to the green, driver.
I'm pissed off.
Be ready.
That pisses me off. This guy can't just finish well. For no reason that just happened. So we're going to have an amazing restart. I don't have traffic to go through. So am I going to win the race now? I ain't gaining shit in points because Denny Hamlin is second right now.
Way to go, driver. That's a win.
Well,
Great job.
Denny Hamlin lost a few spots after that restart. He finishes 4th, but still, we're gaining hardly any points on him. He probably gained points on us in the stages. But anyhow, we won another race in the Hooters car. We do some donuts here at the start-finish line. That was a really good race. But unfortunately, the points won't show it. Okay, you do donuts all the time without me actually wanting to. But whenever I'm actually trying to, you just almost drive straight into the freaking wall. Can I go do some donuts on the infield grass? On the race logo? Yeah! Chase Elliott wins at Kansas! Oh yeah, and we're in victory lane now. There's all the confetti and the fireworks. And the photographer's got a flash that's stuck in the air, not on the camera. That is so much confetti. Okay, well, we saw enough of that. Here's a post-race stats. William Byron ran the fastest lap. Well, that's interesting. He never even led, did he? And then Kevin Harvick led the most laps, which that made sense, but I thought he was the fastest. And yeah, we were on the move. Went from 39th to 1st. I didn't think it was going to happen for quite a while. And yeah, the tough break for Kyle Larson for no damn reason. He pit under the caution. It didn't look like he had to. Maybe if I had skipped faster or something, then he wouldn't have pit. Because at first it was just Truex, and then suddenly he joined him. Denny Hamlin, yeah, won a stage. Who won the other stage? Oh yeah, Austin Dillon was leading for some reason at one point. And I think in the end, freaking Denny Hamlin is going to wind up being like 15 points behind us or something. He is scarily close. He just gets closer and closer. We're going to have to see what happens in tomorrow's race, which I don't even remember what the next race is. Maybe it's the Coca-Cola 600. Because, I mean, that's coming up soon. We don't have the All-Star in the game. Oh, my God. Larson and Byron finished outside the top 30. And what about Bowman? I wasn't paying any attention to where Bowman finished. Did he even get top 10? Yeah, he did. Okay, he finished 6th. Good for you. Okay, well, I got to end off this video. Yeah, there's the Coca-Cola 600. There's a truck race at Darlington going on right now that I'm missing. I just wanted to get this video recorded. And also Kamikaze is streaming because the truck series has a bunch of leeches in it. And I got his freaking shirt on while I recorded this video. Charlotte, of course, we are going to drive that car. Red, white, and blue car. And yeah, he actually drove this car specifically in that race. And that race only. Meanwhile, Larson had his Patriot cars. He used them like 3 times in the 2022 season. So, I mean, that was nice, but I'm trying to use this car in as many red, white, and blue races as I can. But now I gotta look at the standings before I end this off. Don't forget about the standings. Okay, so it's not that bad. Denny Hamlin just gained 11 points on us in that race. He is 20 points behind us. And And he just pulled the fuck away from Bill Elliott. I mean, Bill Elliott was up front at the beginning of the race. I don't know what happened to him. Didn't pay any mind to where he finished. Ryan Blaney, I mean, he ran well all race long, but yeah, he's got a ways to go if he wants to get to Bill Elliott. Kevin Harvick, he's also recovered recently, and that was one of his best races in quite a while. Alex Bowman is 1 point behind Harvick. Byron just dropped big time. And Larson is 12th. Man, this game is some kind of enigma. It was not like this in real life. This is all freaking out of whack. And it's got to be because of the mechanical failures. I don't freaking know. But that's just strategy right there. We've seen these drivers finish poorly. Not because of failures, because of strategy issues. See you next time. That's that. And episode over.